GALA have done a 300% increase in price in a month. This is just absolutely insane, and in the today's update I'm simply going to show you what we can expect next by using Elliott waves. All of this move right here, you can see on the chart, all of this rise was planned before it happened, and this is possible to predict such move simply by using Elliott waves, a technical analysis. I'm going to teach you about Elliott wave today. We're going to plan a possible long trade setup. And now let's just jump into the TA. So before it happened, we were simply, looking for this nice increase in price with a possible bullish count that was simply here, this wave 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 impulsive to the upside. As always, there is always a bearish wave count, so be aware of such configuration. That is an A, B, C zigzag, a correction to go more down. It's less probable until Bitcoin start to turn really bearish. Until this happens, we can still look for the bullish move, really the bullish count to plays out. So what we have planned in the last update, it was very simple on the YouTube channel here. It was, to look for these waves here simply. So for this green wave 3, 4, and then for the green wave 5 with this smaller blue wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These small fips you can see here, so this first red one, the blue one here is the red, the blue, the red again, and the blue, was simply the wave 3 targets. If you want to stay updated, simply join the Discord server. I'm really posting there my TAs, and all of this are for absolutely free, so you can all follow along. For example, we have been able to take some trades here, we have been able to rate all of this, and all of this is free. So now what we have to take is simply this wave 5, okay, the green wave 5 was looking for with this nice blue wave we was looking for. The top here, it was possible to predict this simply by using the extension tool on the impulsive waves, the wave 3 here. So what you had to do and what you can do to find the wave 3 targets, it's very simple. You take the extension tool, you click first on the wave 1 root, second on the wave 1 top, and third on the wave 2 bottom. From here, you just have to add the wave 3 targets, so to speak, the 1-to-1 extension, the 161.8, the 200%, 2618, 3618, and the 423.6, the maximum target. You can see that from the 361.8, we've got a nice pullback, and so now we can simply look for the wave 4 to happen. After the wave 4, we simply have to look for the wave 5. The thing is now, what are the targets of that wave 4? In that case, what's this possible long trade setup I was telling you really before? Simple, we're just going to look for the wave 4 and ride this possible wave 5. As always, keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor, there are no any financial advice, but well, normally we're in a wave 5 or in a wave 3, depends how far this wave 5 is going to go. If we start to push a lot higher, and the RSI, for example, on the higher time frame, such as here on the 12 hours, we start breaking this top, well, it means that this is not a wave 5 but a wave 3. But until this happens, we can just keep this wave 5 for the moment. So into that wave 5 waves, we can now remove these wave 3 targets. We don't care anymore as we are into the wave 4. And so now for this impulsive to be valid, you can check at the RSI. We need to get this wave 1, 2. The wave 2 as always cannot break the wave 1 route. Then we have the wave 3, the highest reach on the RSI. So we have the wave 3 here. We have then the wave 4 that cannot break the wave 2 bottom. So for example here, this can be an invalidation. If we start breaking this wave 2, this is not valid anymore. Don't forget to check at the different time frames, 12 daily hours, 8 hours, for example. If we start breaking the wave 2 bottom with a wave 4 on such time frame, this is not valid anymore. Okay, but until this happens, we can still look for this nice impulse and increase in price, impulsive really, and increase in price for the wave 5, and so this nice ride, and so that will bring us minimum to the high, so another 20% increase in price. So now, how to find the wave 4 targets? Well, it's very simple. I'm gonna go on a bit of a lower time frame, bit less. Like this, the only thing you need to do is to take the retracement tool. We are looking for a retracement, so what you have to do here is simply take the retracement tool, click first on the wave 3 top and second on the wave 3 root. Okay, from here you're simply going to add the following targets, so to speak here, bam, the 23.6 MC fib, so 31.32, 38.2, and the 50%. Be aware of on this one still the 618, 66%. Why? Simply because the wave 2 was very small. As always, smaller the wave 2 is, bigger the wave 4 gonna be. Bigger the wave 2 is, smaller the wave 4 gonna be. Just going to do the opposite. If it's a regular wave 2, so to speak, we start between the 56.18, 66%, we are going to do a regular wave 4, and so to speak, stop between the 23.6 and the 38.2. Now we have done a small wave 2, so we look for a big wave 4, so normally a stop more likely between the 38.2 and the 50%. Now still be aware of, it's possible, if of course the RSI don't break the wave 2 bottom, to go and touch the 618 66%, because we have done a very small wave 2. Okay, so now on this being said, this is a buy zone really we have to look for, and so now the thing is, how can you find a wave 5 targets? Well, you just have to, first of all, if you want to join the Discord server, I'm gonna post this there if we have to rise, but otherwise you just have to take the extension tool, because we're looking for a move up really, I mean not for a retracement, so we look for an extension, so we take the extension tool, click first on the wave 1 root, second on the wave 1 top, so well place it, yeah, and then third on the wave 4 bottom. So let's take the case for the example that the wave 4 bottom is in, otherwise add it on the wave 4 bottom when the bottom is in, and from here you just have to add the following targets, so the wave 5 targets. I'm just gonna remove these fibs here so we can see everything. Here, so to speak, the 618, the 100%, 1618, and the 261.8. Okay, these are the targets really of the wave 5, and so from here, these will be the take profit and where we can look for a stop of this wave 5. The thing is now, which targets here are the most probable to reach minimum really? I mean, to go for and then retrace. Well, the thing is, the 618 brings us with what? A wave 5 that stopped before the wave 3 top. This is called a truncated wave 5, okay, a truncated wave. In terms of probability, it's a lot less probable to make a truncated wave than to go past the wave 3 top. So we look for something that's gonna go past the wave 3 top. So to speak, the 618 and the 120 extension, you can take profit in here because it's always possible to do a truncated wave 5, but normally, as we're in a very strong uptrend, we have more chance to go minimum here to the 1618, either do a swing for a pound or a failed auction of the price high, either go to the 2618 right here. As always, remember the 1618 and the 2618 are never hit to the dollar, so it's absolutely fine to go a bit above and then come back down. That's why to read and use an order flow, so to speak, it allows you to see what's going on and what's happening really behind the market, so you can read this data and make some more informed trading decisions. It's how, just to give you an example, yesterday, for example, in the general chat here, it's how, for example, you can make such prediction where you just look for the shorts to be stopped out and then come back down, so you stop the shorts and then you stop the longs. Well, you go trigger the stop loss of the shorts. You can see we take the price high, not that high, but still we take the high. This was a minimum to expect, and you come back down and trigger all the stops, of the longs here. Just stop the longs just by reading the order flow. That brings us with some very good short trade. By using Elliott waves, you know the next move, and by using Exalt charts, an order flow, I mean the software for order flow and footprint charts, you're able to recognize if you have or not to execute the trade. This is absolutely insane, really. So these are, in that case, if again the wave 4 bottom is in, these are the two targets we're looking for. Okay. Now the thing is it possible to go higher than these targets? Well, yes, of course it's possible. We can do, in that case, an extension. If we have to go for an extension, it's very simple. The only thing we will have to look for, simply this wave 3 targets. So again, to add the wave 3 targets, go on a bit of a bigger time frame, and you add the wave 3 targets by doing this. Take the extension tool, we're looking for an extension, so we place it first on the wave 1 root, second on the wave 1 top, and the third click will go on the wave 2 bottom. From here, again, add the wave 3 targets, so to speak, the 100%, 1618, 200%, 2618, 3618, and the 423.6. These will be the targets to look for, so in case we push above the max wave 5 target, and again, if the bottom is in, if we go more down, you just have to lower the third curve, the extension tool, to find the wave 5 targets, as you understood. So if we push above this, well, these will be the targets we'll have to look for, so the 3618 and the 423.6. Simple as that, really. If you want to stay updated again, make sure to join the Discord server. If you want to learn Elliott waves, by the way, I'm gonna just place the back this. I'm just gonna remove this wave 5 targets because for now we are not sure 100% the wave 4 bottom is in. So this is a buy zone really we can look for. As I said, still be aware of the 618 66%. But again, this is a possible long trade. Okay, we can take at a moment and look for a minimum, a new high, and even maybe an extension if we have to do something crazy massive to the upside. So if you look for a new high, the risk reward is not that crazy, but as always, there is always a possibility of going to the second target, for example, here the wave 5, or higher than this and go for an extension here. So you can see the risk reward is a lot better. As always, per trade, use a risk management. You do not put your house into a trade, not just because I'm saying there is a long trade here possible. Get a risk management per trade. by on one trade, you're not going to risk more than 2% of your whole account. If you want to learn how to do this, you just have to go and sign up on the MOONCHARTS.fr website. There is a full beginner course there waiting for you, and you will get everything in there you need to know as a beginner. If now you want to learn all these Elliott waves, how it works exactly, where you've come right on time, simply because there is a brand new Elliott wave course on the website. There are already 2 lessons of the full course for absolutely free, and after the 4 first courses you will be able to play a contest that is starting in 3 weeks on the 1st of April really, and you will be able to win for absolutely free up to $300. Well, you have the message here into the announcement channel. You can see the different price: $150 worth in Bitcoin for the first, $100 for the second, and $50 for the third one. Of course, next, these are the 4 first courses that represent more than half of the full Elliott wave course. Now, next, if you want to continue with me, you will just have to sign up as apprentice. Otherwise, you don't do anything and you won't pay anything. Really, there is no drop or whatever. By the 4 first lesson really of the new Elliott wave course, you will be able already to learn more than half of the full Elliott wave stuff you need to know. So it's for you now, and all of this is free. So I'm using this for 5 years. Just wanted to give you my experience really with this technical analysis that is, in my opinion, absolutely crazy. So anyway, if you want to learn your waves, you've come to the right place. Just go and sign up. And there is also a new, not a new, but a beginner course there waiting for you if you want to get more, of course, Excel charts and everything. But anyways, so yeah, on this being said, I think that we're good for today, really. This is a possible long setup, down to the 50%. As I said, be aware of that. We can go and touch the 618, 66%. It's fine, so don't be too aggressive with your stop loss. Place it a bit below, around the 70x6, okay? And from here, I look for the nice increase in price. And if you want to stay updated, really get the wave 5 tariffs and everything, because I'm not recording all the time some videos really for YouTube. I'm posting and I'm really active on Discord, so really make sure to join if you want to stay updated. And yeah, have all a brilliant day ahead. Take care of you, and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.